let's be real for a second, guys. We all watched Vanessa McBride fall head over heels for Joey Armstrong, and a lot of you in the comments were rooting for them. You thought the casino boss had a soft spot, especially after he literally saved Abby Newman Winters from a falling chandelier during that terrifying tornado. You thought his recent proposal at the casino was the start of a beautiful, albeit unconventional, happily ever after. But I have been saying it from day one. Joey is toxic. He is a walking, talking red flag, and his charming facade was bound to crack. And oh boy, did it shatter into a million pieces this week. The writers have completely flipped the script on this romance, and I am absolutely here for it. The illusion of safety in Fairmont Crest is gone, and the dark, twisted reality of the Armstrong legacy is finally coming to light. But here's the kicker. The person who ultimately brings Joey's empire of lies crashing down isn't a cop, and it isn't a rival mob boss. It is none other than Randy Parker! Yes, you heard me right. Randy, the sleazy henchman who has been helping his cousin Haley Hamilton in her sick plot to poison Bill, actually found his moral compass. Are you kidding me? Who would have thought Randy had a conscience? But apparently, Joey's latest assignment pushed him over the edge. Joey explicitly ordered Randy to target, manipulate, and potentially seduce young Deanna McBride just to keep her on the job and under his thumb. The sheer manipulation of it all was too much, even for a criminal like Randy. The pressure of this sickening conscience finally breaks Randy. In a scene that deserves all the daytime Emmys, a sweating, panicked Randy shows up at Vanessa's doorstep. He doesn't just give her a hint. He spills the entire disgusting truth. He confesses the full extent of Joey's cruel plan. He tells a horrified Vanessa that Joey is actively orchestrating the manipulation of her daughter Deanna. And why? Just so Joey can easily tie Vanessa to the Armstrong family forever. He wanted to isolate Vanessa, control her children, and make himself the only person she could rely on. It is textbook psychological abuse, and Randy laying it all out on the table is one of the most powerful moments of the season. Imagine the psychological trauma Vanessa experiences in that exact moment. This is the woman who defended Joey to everyone. Remember when Danny Dupree came over to offer support and Vanessa literally kicked her out of the house in tears because Danny dared to judge Joey's dangerous lifestyle? Vanessa alienated her friends and fractured her relationship with her own daughter, all to protect a man she thought was her safe haven. The bitter, agonizing realization that Danny was right and that Deanna was right all along hits Vanessa like a freight train. Her entire world, her entire perception of her future crumbles into dust. But Vanessa McBride is not some weak, passive damsel in distress. Oh no. The terrified mother who was in a full-blown panic during the tornado, desperately trying to call Danelle and Deanna, is gone. In her place is a fiercely protective mama bear who has just realized a predator is in her den. Vanessa doesn't just sit down and cry. She takes action. In a move that gave me absolute chills, Vanessa reaches into her belongings, pulls out a gun, and drops it right into her purse. That is classic peak soap opera drama. She arms herself, preparing to walk straight into the lion's den. She is going to confront the casino boss, and she is bringing backup in the form of cold, hard steel. The confrontation scene is nothing short of explosive. Vanessa marches into Joey's domain, her hand gripping the weapon hidden in her bag, and she unleashes hell. She doesn't hold back. She looks the man she thought she loved dead in the eye and accuses him of being a cruel, calculating psychopath. The dialogue here is dripping with venom and heartbreak. She calls him out on his sick need for control, his manipulation of her innocent daughter, and the absolute depravity of his actions. You can feel the betrayal radiating off the screen. Jordi Villasuso and Lauren Buglioli are acting their absolute hearts out in this storyline. And how does Joey respond? Does he beg for forgiveness? Does he deny it? No. In his twisted, delusional mind, he tries to justify it. Joey retorts that he only did it because he wanted them to truly be a family. He actually believes that manipulating Deanna and isolating Vanessa is a valid way to build a loving home. It is a horrifying glimpse into Joey's God complex. He is just like his ruthless father, and he is just like his sister Heather, the Impaler. The Armstrongs do not know how to love. They only know how to possess and control. Joey thought he was the hero of this story, but Vanessa brutally strips away that illusion. But you won't believe what happens next. Just when you think the confrontation has reached its peak, Joey decides to drop the ultimate nuclear bombshell. Seeing that Vanessa is slipping away, seeing the absolute disgust in her eyes, Joey stops hiding. He decides to lay all his cards on the table, and he confesses the darkest secret of all. Joey tells Vanessa the absolute truth about Doug McBride's death. Yes, Doug's death. We all knew there was something sketchy about how her husband died, but hearing Joey admit his direct involvement is a plot twist that changes the entire landscape of Beyond the Gates. Let's connect the dots here, guys. Remember those cryptic scenes where Deanna was having visions or interactions with her dead father, Doug? The writers were planting the seeds months ago. It wasn't just grief. It was a lingering, unresolved injustice crying out from the grave. Joey Armstrong orchestrated or caused Doug's death, all to clear the path to get to Vanessa. He murdered her husband, played the comforting savior, and slept in her bed. It is a level of psychological warfare and evil that puts even Haley Hamilton's poison plot to shame. It is truly, sickeningly diabolical. Vanessa's reaction to this murder confession is visceral. You can physically see the life drain from her eyes as the horrifying reality sets in. The man she gave her heart to, the man she defended against her own flesh and blood, is the monster who made her a widow. He is the reason her children are fatherless. Joey tries to reach out to her, still trapped in his delusion that they can move past this, but Vanessa looks at him and sees nothing but pure evil. She tells him to his face that she doesn't see a man who wants a family. She only sees a demon trying to devour her soul. That line? Pure cinematic gold. With tears streaming down her face and a newfound hardened resolve, Vanessa agonizingly declares that she is officially cutting off all hopes for a happy future with him. The breakup is permanent, it is brutal, and it is absolutely necessary. She walks away from the casino boss, leaving him in the ashes of the empire he tried to build on top of her husband's grave. I have to admit, I cheered at my screen. Vanessa finally woke up, and she's not going to be a victim anymore. And the timing could not be more perfect, because this is the exact moment that Deanna and Donnell reunite with their mother. The McBride family, fractured and broken by Joey's manipulations and Doug's murder, finally comes back together. Imagine the emotional weight of that reunion. Deanna, who has been so bitter, so angry, and so isolated, finally realizes that her mother sees the truth. Deanna was right to hate Joey from day one. Her instincts were spot on. And Donnell, who previously went to Joey with demands, now knows exactly who he is dealing with. The children rally around their devastated but resilient mother. This reunion isn't just about healing, it is about vengeance. The McBride family is united, and they have a singular, driving goal. They are going to expose the casino boss's crimes. They are going to take Joey Armstrong down. And honestly, Joey should be terrified. He has no idea what a united, grieving family is capable of. Vanessa has the inside knowledge, Deanna has the motivation, and Donnell has the protective drive. Together, they are an unstoppable force. And Joey's days as the untouchable king of Fairmont Crest are officially numbered. So, how are they going to do it? Let's talk theories. Many fans think they will go straight to Police Chief Elon Hawthorne. But I think they might team up with Jacob Hawthorne. Jacob is already on a relentless rogue crusade to take down the Impaler and the Plasma Ring to avenge Derek Baldwin's death. If Vanessa and her kids bring Jacob the evidence that Joey is tied to Doug's murder and the criminal underworld, Jacob will have all the ammunition he needs to raid that casino. Or, what if they go to Smitty? Smitty is sitting on an explosive, unpublished article about the Plasma Ring. If the McBrides feed him the truth about Joey, that article will destroy Joey's public image overnight. Whatever path they choose, the fallout is going to be legendary. Joey rejected his sister Heather's partnership, his henchman Randy betrayed him, and now the woman he obsessed over is leading the charge to put him behind bars. The mighty Joey Armstrong is falling, and it is going to be the most satisfying takedown in soap opera history. I cannot wait to see Vanessa get her justice for Doug. What do you guys think? Will Vanessa pull the trigger if Joey corners her again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Beyond the Gates deep dives.